What's up, Larry? Let me know if everybody if you can hear me all right. Hey, what's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me. It's been a while since I've done this, so what's up, everyone? How's everybody been? It's been a while since I've been on here. Uh, Let me know if you can hear me. Uh, like I said, it's been a while. I really haven't been on YouTube or anything for a very long time. So for some reason, it's not showing comments. Okay, give me 1 second. What's up, Eric? Okay, guys, what we're doing today is we're going to go over the Vortex X. There's been people with questions wanting to know stuff, so I am going to go over some stuff like the dimensions and hell yeah. Uh, as far as the dimensions and everything, and some of the features for the Vortex X line. For instance, this is the Vortex X bowl. It is resin coated on the inside, so that way no water can seep through. As you can see, which it's backwards, but hey, that's YouTube for you. Uh, and it measures out, not counting the fins, It measures out at 6 inches in diameter. So, and that's not counting these little things right here, which, I mean, I don't have really large hands or really big hands, but it's comfortable, you know. And I have gotten some feedback that it's a little big, which I totally understand. The Cyclone 2.0 bowl is large also, but it's got my 3D Sharpe 3D on the inside. It's going to have the typical neoprene bottom for no slipping, and it measures in at the inside of the bowl. It measures from here to here. It measures at 5 inches and 5 and 3/4 inches from here to here on the inside. And the actual height of the bowl is 2 and 3/4 inches. And I've tested it, and there's another gentleman, the one that won it at the Texas meetup. Thanks. Yeah, my wife hates it. She thinks it's the goofiest looking hat. And I got it. I got my logo. That is a hard acrylic patch that our local print shop did for me. It's made out of copper and black. It's really cool. I love it. Uh, I call it my beer drinking hat. But anyways, uh, it's awesome. To me, it's a really good bowl. To me, I feel like it made a really good lather when I did it. I'm waiting on the gentleman that won the bowl at the Texas meetup to give me his review and his feedback on it. Um, I love it. Uh, I found out that I really needed something different to compete, and I think this is it. Uh, this is one of a kind design. It's not anywhere out there on the internet. It's 100%. I've sent this to a 3D uh, designer, and this is what he came up with. I told him what I wanted, how I wanted it, showed him photos of how I wanted it, and this is what he came up with. So this is 100% uh, the Sharpe 3D Vortex X. All right, enough about the bowl. Okay, the razor stand, the Sharpe 3D Vortex X razor stand. Uh, I kind of made the hole kind of universal for different razors. And I believe, let me find my calipers. They're here somewhere. Oh, right there in my face. If it would have been in my face, the snake would have bitten me. All right. And it measures in at, hold on, I'm going to put that in millimeters. It measures in right at 15 millimeters. I mean, I can put my Athena razor in this, my Lambda Athena in this. Uh, I've put my black land in this. I've put my, of course, my Henson titanium. I put my 6S in this, and I mean, it's to me, it's kind of universal, and it measures in at 65 inches. Oh, sorry about that. Measures in at 65 millimeters on the inside. So these are kind of short razors, so we really can't go by it. But that is an old razor I just had laying around, and that's, I mean, there's still some play in there, but like I said, this is a tiny razor. It's not very big. It's a super speed, so I mean, there's still play in there, but like with my Lambda and my 6S and all that stuff, it fits very well. So, anywho, This measures in at almost 4 inches tall. Like I said, it's 15 millimeters on the inside, the hole. Uh, and the base of it is 70, almost 75 millimeters. And I mean, it sits on the, it sits pretty good. It's pretty solid. This was also given away. One of these was also given away at the Texas meetup. The bowl and the razor stand was given away. Uh, so yeah, it's like I said, it's one of a kind design. And here in Oklahoma, we get a lot of tornadoes. So I thought, hey, what the hell? Let's do a tornado themed shave bowl. And uh, the actual, uh, you know, the vortex of the tornado. So I was like, got to do it. Anywho, on with that. And oh, by the way, some of the guys at the Texas meetup got one of these. This is my newly redesigned Sharpe 3D sticker. If you order a bowl, brush, whatever, there will be a Sharpe 3D sticker in each box. If I forget to put one in, please let me know, and I'll get one out to you. All right. Sorry if I'm boring y'all guys. It's been a long time. I'm not up to my normal shenanigans. So, all right. This is the Vortex X tub dryer. Uh, Barry, a Texan shave, he loves. I use a tub dryer every day when I shave, and this is my godsend. I love this thing. This is actually the one I use, uh, but it is not only a tub dryer, but it's also a lid for like if to save space for your soaps or whatever. And I don't have a soap in here, or I'd show you. Anywho, yeah, that's it's also a lid. And he goes, man, it'd be really cool if you turned it into a lid. I'm like, you know what? I can do that. So I did. I sent the design over, and the same guy that did the same guy that did the bowl did everything. Uh, not only this, when I did the test run on the Vortex bowl, I was like, man, it's kind of wet. So I was like, I wonder. And yes, it will fit on top. So it's not only a tub dryer, it's also a bowl dryer. I mean, it's a little loose, but it fits snug right on there like that. And matter of fact, the other day I did this and I used the bowl when I went on the maiden voyage. It was still wet. I turned it upside down on my counter, and it worked great. So you're not only getting the tub dryer, you're also getting the bowl cover and the bowl dryer. So it's a 3-in-1, and it's pretty sturdy, and it's also got the neoprene bottom, and I put neoprene bottom on all like my bowls, my tub dryers. Uh, the only thing I haven't put neoprene on is the stand I'm about to show, the uh, the brush stand. I am not seeing any comments. The last comment I see is Dan Reed. That is the last comment I've got. Anywho, oh well. All right. This is what I'm proud of. This is uh, something unique, uh, something I've never seen before. I've seen where they screwed in. I've seen them where they've the collets. I think I've got some collets back here. Yeah. my microphone. The timeless razor, of course, has the collards where you put your knot in, you scrunch it down, and it holds it in. And this is actually a remake of the that I've designed of the collards that you put in the timeless razor or timeless brush, but it actually sets in deeper, so you have more backbone and less loft. And kind of proud of these. I When I use my timeless brush, I do not use the timeless collards. I use these because, like I said, I don't like a brush with a whole lot of loft. And uh, yeah, these are pretty neat. So, and everything. All right. This is the Vortex X brush. Really? Well, let's just get rid of the mic. Let me know if y'all hear this better. Can y'all hear me better? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me better. I got rid of the mic. Can y'all hear me better? Okay. Tulsa skin. Are you from Tulsa? The Tulsa area? Because I'm down in Rush Springs. All right. Anyways. Okay, cool. I love going to gun show up there every year. So this is the Vortex X brush. And this is kind of a unique design because it's not only interchangeable knot system, it doesn't screw in, it doesn't have to have those collards. The only downside is you have to set a knot in each one of the collards. And I mean, so here I've got 3 different knots. I've got a 24, a 26, and a 28 millimeter knot. Here's the cool part is each one of them has an interlocking system, as you see. And you go in and you just twist it and it's there. I may not have I don't have a rubber gasket in there, but you twist it in and it's there. Okay. So this is just a knot that I got from a local vendor at Texas, or a vendor at the Texas meetup. So I don't know if I will carry knots. I'm thinking about it, but that's that one. And then you just twist it, pop it off. Let's say you want a 26 millimeter knot that day. You bring it in, push it down, and twist. And there you go. You got it, it's interchangeable. Like I said, you have to set a knot in the little collet, the little inserts. But yeah, it works very well. And the cool part is that you got a shave soap sample. The actual bottom comes out of the brush, like so. You pop it open it up. You could put a soap sample down there, so if you want to travel, and there, you got a soap sample inside the brush. Just throw it into your carry-on bag or your dot bag, and I mean, it's right there. So I thought that was pretty neat. My kids showed me that the other day. All right. I know I'm kind of boring. It's, like I said, it's been a long time since I've done a live or did any YouTube. This is the Vortex X brush stand. When you purchase this, if you decide to purchase the brush, the stand comes with it, which it goes together. That is the Vortex X brush stand. And that's the only reason why I did not put neoprene on this, is for the airflow to dry the brush. So, anywho, a little warm in here. Thanks. I appreciate it. But yeah, and I love I love copper and black. I think it's very, very elegant, very cool. So that's why I went with the copper and black on the Vortex design. I don't know if I will go any further than black in copper. I thought about doing a thanks, Bam. I thought about doing maybe doing either a 4th of July or barbershop bowl only. I've already got it designed. I've already have it colored. I really don't know yet. It's in the works, still in my mind, but I haven't laid it down on to filament yet. Thank you, Tulsa. But yeah, I'm kind of proud of it. Like I said, one of a kind design. As far as I know, I've never seen anything like this out there. It's really cool. But I'm kind of partial. Anybody that was out there at the Texas meetup got to see it firsthand. Got to put their hands on it. The brush, each brush, or each one of these deals here will have an O-ring. See the O-ring right there? It will have an O-ring. The only reason why it will have an O-ring is for compression. So if you see an O-ring, don't take it off, because it's actually used for something. It puts resistance on the interlocking system. So you kind of need it. If not, it's really loose. I mean, I'll show you. I don't have an O-ring on one of these. Yeah. This is one of the new ones to see. So you kind of got to have the O-ring in there. I haven't found the O-ring big enough for this down here yet, but once it's interlocked, it's locked in there pretty good. Okay, the dimensions on this is almost 2 inches, 2.75 inches, so 2 and 3/4 inches tall without the knot. The base here is a little big, but to me, I like, something with a little more structure on the bottom. It is 2 inches across. And then you add, then you add the knot. So, like I said, the stand and brush will come together. You can't buy them separate. So if you buy the brush, the stands come with it, regardless. But there you have it. The stand is 5 inches tall. From here to the top, it is 5 inches tall. The holder section here is 1.5 inches. So it really won't host any of the brush except for the Vortex brush. And I kind of did that on purpose. And the base is 3 3/4 inches in diameter. So there's that. Okay. Let me get a drink real quick. It's like pop. I wish it wasn't. But anyways, hey, what's up, Barry? Okay. The Vortex X line will be releasing next weekend. It will be releasing, I'm hoping if I wake up in time, it will be releasing at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on my Etsy store. Which I'm fixing to do it's YouTube and on the Great Texas Wet Shaving Meetup Facebook page. If you're a member of that, if not, reach out to me or anybody that's part of the wet shaving community that's part of the group. We'll get you invited in there, and I'd love to see you next year. I will be doing a post on that and on Instagram about the uh, drop next weekend. The drop, like I said, is going to be on Etsy. I'll put a link to the store. And ladies and gents, these things are made to order. And because these things take so long to print, so it takes, so if you order something, there's going to be a little wait. I'm going to try to build some stuff up. I've got 2 more printers coming in to help with the workflow. I'm down 2 printers. I'm only have 1 printer now, so uh, it's going to be about 5 to 10 days, depending on how many orders I get. And if you order a whole set, of course, it's going to take more time because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, the stand, and then you got all these little collards. And like I said, it comes in 24, 26, and 28. If you want a different size, a smaller size, hit me up. Let me know. But the biggest I can get is a 28. If I go any bigger, there won't be a wall, as you can see. Uh, I haven't found a knot dealer yet. So these will not have knots in them. All right, Perry, I sure will. Uh, these will not have knots in them. If I do put knots with them, they will be a little bit more expensive, of course, because the price of knots are not cheap. I mean, you can get cheap knots, but you know, if y'all have any questions, let me know. Matter of fact, this is actually, they call this hat, this is actually called the Cowboy Snapback. Uh, I thought it was goofy as hell, and I love Goofy. Me and Goofy are best friends, and I'm not talking about the Disney character. Uh, and the reason why they call it the Cowboy Snapback is because it's actually got the snapback just like a ball cap. Uh, so if you're interested in one of these, in the description, I have their link, and I have a code. It's kind of silly. And I told them, I was like, I love silly. Silly is cool. It's a beer drinking hat. Uh, the people at the Texas Wet Shaving Meetup, as you can tell, I wore a loud shirt, this hat. Uh, but anywho, if in the description, I will have the link to their site. And I mean, they have lots of stuff. You can get your custom hat. They have like they have one hat that says "Bad Day to Be a Beer." and they have all kinds of patches. You can get a custom patch done. I mean, you won't be able to get one like this, but you can get a custom patch done, and it's hilarious. I mean, they got some hilarious ones. I laughed. Uh, Anyways, they're based out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Uh, they're based out of Oklahoma, and you gotta, these small businesses, you gotta help them out. And there is, I mean, you can do it however you want to. You can do the crocodile Dundee. I mean, anything you want. You can do it with this hat. It's got a wire, and you can put it any way you want it. I mean, if you want to do the whatever you want. So I'll have to fix it later. They're really cool. They breathe very well, as you can see. Uh, Link down below. Save 15% by using Sharpe without the E, 3D. Uh, Golly, I messed it up now. I can't fix it. Uh, this filament or this? Which one you worried about? Were you asking about, Tulsa? Yes, it is. It's a damn good mowing hat, Tulsa. You talk about this filament. This is Overture. Pretty much use a lot of. I use a lot of their. They have really nice colors. I guess you could say the colors that they have. It's one of my favorite color coppers. Uh, I love it. It's a great copper. But anywho, yeah, it's 15%. Use Sharpe 3D, and it's Sharpe without an E. And get you one of these hats to mow in, to get on the boat, to go fishing. I mean, whatever you can think of, to make an ass out of yourself, which I do very well. Uh, but yeah, that's the Vortex lineup. And once again, it will be releasing next Saturday at 8 a.m. And like I said, I'm going to try. I got 2 printers coming in Monday. I'm going to try to have them set up and producing full force before next Saturday. I'm going to have to try to build some stock up. I don't know if I will be able to. Uh, but let me know y'all's thoughts. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be more than happy to uh, answer any questions that you have. Actually, Tulsa, I use Anycubic. Uh, I know a lot of people uses Bamboo Labs and stuff, and I'm just a country boy that 3D prints. I don't do this for a living. I got a full-time job. This is just a side gig. So and these look at these print lines. I mean, there are hardly any print lines. These things are. I mean, it's pretty. Uh, the only thing that's got any kind of print lines is the bottom of the bowl. And I told the person that actually designed it that I wanted a little bit of the ridges on the bottom, not only for the lather, but also for the uh, with the overlapping like that, it helps with the waterproofing too. So I really liked. So I went with Anycubic. Uh, uh, the printer I'm using right now is the new Anycubic Cobra X. Of course, it is, I guess you could say, the clone to the Bamboo Lab Mini, or Bamboo Lab, yeah, Bamboo Lab Mini. It holds four spools. It does 4 different colors. It's pretty fast, very quiet, which I love. And it's got a neat little thing too that if your filament breaks, it automatically pops out the filament that broke. So that's pretty cool. It's AI detecting. It's got spaghetti uh, spaghetti detection. It's got if something's on the print bed that's not supposed to be there, it's it's detected. Uh, for the bang for the buck, it's a pretty nice printer. Uh, if I didn't have this up on a mount, I would show you. Uh, it's a pretty nice printer, and I've actually fell in love with it. I bought two more of them. Yeah. Oh, I would absolutely love to have the new snap maker with the what is it, 5 or 6 different print heads. That thing's amazing. Uh, but yeah, I've had the Cobra 2, which Barry is a good friend of mine, Texan Shaves in Tall Texan. Barry knows that I've had. I just got rid of my very first printer the other day. I had it for 3 years. Uh, oh, it's 4. My bad. I've had the printer that I just got rid of. I've had it for 3 years and 3,500 hours. The funny deal is everybody's like, "Why don't you fix it? Why don't you fix it?" Because hell, it's just as cheap to buy one than it is to fix it. Sometime once you get parts and shipping and all that stuff, so it's normally it's cheaper to buy one than it is to fix it. And then I had the Cobra 3 Lone Star. Where's that at? Yeah, hit me up, Tulsa. Uh, yeah, get me some. I'm on Instagram, Sharp 3D. Hit me up. I'd like to know more about that. If it's like a 3D printing thing, uh, I think that'd be cool. Uh, but I had the Cobra 3 with the Ace Pro that kept it warm and kept it dry and all that stuff. Uh, oh hell yeah, I'd love to go to that. Is it in Dallas or something? That's cool. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to Google it. Uh, but it died. I had it for 2 years and a little over 3,000 hours. So I'm pretty hard on my printers. But anywho, any of y'all have any questions before I wrap this up? I've been on here for 38 minutes. I know I'm probably boring y'all to death, rambling on about my stuff. If you have any product questions, feel free to message me or to uh, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Uh, I'm more than happy to help with any questions that you have. And I just, like I said, I'm going to try to get better in doing this. Like I said, I haven't been on, this is probably the first YouTube, other than my goofy little videos I did with my dog with AI. This is probably the first YouTube thing I've done since, I don't know, August, September of last year. I said I wouldn't go back to YouTube, and I probably won't do videos. I'll probably do more lives than videos to promote things. But I I'm kind of proud of this design. Uh, it's something very unique, uh, one of a kind, and hopefully uh, you'll enjoy it too. Yes, yes. I'm not only, yeah, I do wet shaving, I do 3D printing, uh, best of both worlds. And I do some goofy things. I used to do a lot of goofy things. But anyhow, thanks everybody for showing up. You have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Tulsa, hit me up. Uh, I kind of like to know more about this 3D printing expo coming in August. Uh, that'd be kind of neat to go to. All right, Eric, man. You and Barry and some of the other guys has always been a big supporter of me. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure hanging out with y'all guys. Can't wait until next year. We had so much fun. Uh, Anywho, thanks everybody for showing up. I appreciate each and every one of you. And once again, if you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram or on Facebook, or hit me up in the comments. Uh, Anyways, just remember. Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. My wife had a blast with you, with your wife. Uh, so uh, dream bold, print sharp. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all the next one.